Hello boys and girls, my name is Cool Yoshi, 1907 here, welcoming you back to my 100% blind playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book for Nintendo Switch 2. In the last video, we almost got Seaside 100%ed, but we missed, a couple of discoveries in the Ever Secret, and for some reason decided to look forward to Chapter 10. I forgot we did that. So anyway, we're going back here. We got all the flowers already, and just have one set of discoveries left here, which we are about to get in this one attempt, because it's pretty simple. I figured out how to get the skip water part. It's basically kind of similar to other discoveries you've done, where you have to grab it on the side, make the water sun in, and then just throw it to catch fish. And now we just gotta get the baby surfboard, same as last time. Because we need to get all 6 of them, and then they'll follow us, and we need to somehow get them all go back to the start with us now. Okay. It's not the right way. Whoa, where did I go? There we go. That was weird. I think the hardest part is trying to get up this little ship part. Being extra awkward to do. I finally got it. This will probably be easier if we just walk off and do it ourselves. Tempting as it is to still stay on the Snurf bar, and probably easier to just hide her up there ourselves. Okay, now we finally got those guys done. I just need to find wherever the big one ended up. We can carry one on our back also to help us out. We'll wait a bit for them to catch up. We need to have 5 following us around, in addition to the one we have our back. I don't see the last one, so I'll have to go back up top. Could be that he's already at the start. You could see the icon on the map too, where they actually are. Anyways, we need all 6 of them together. Must have lost one during the early parts of the map, but we could probably go back here and have it happen. Goes in the right way. Kind of staring at my icon there to see where it is. Am I glitched? Okay. This game might have bugs of enemies not loading in properly. If that ever happens, we're gonna have to probably back for the level a second time to find where they ended up. Normally, all of them are probably supposed to follow you around, but if it happens, then that would be bad because they wouldn't follow us around. What if one of them got stuck up here unknowingly? Yeah, probably got forced off the map somehow. Alright, well, it looks like this level has the potential to be bugged. I wish I had known that sooner. So now we have to go back and reload it again to get the small surfboards back again. Alright, attempt number 2 at trying to get them all. This time we're going to have one bug this time. We're gonna probably have to do this in sections to make it more bearable. By that I mean get 3 only, then put them to sleep, then get the ones that could be missed here. Then right after getting all the initial 4, we take them back so they don't fall under the map. That's a key word there, don't fall under the map. Now we just have to basically do the full level going to the left again. But then we stun the last 2 like we did before. I almost forgot what to do here. So we need to get them stunned, but on the beach, so that they can nap now. I just realized if you go back to the start of the level thing, it can trigger certain ones to reappear again too. So maybe they somehow despawned and required us to go backwards to make them reappear again. Something may have also worked. I could have sworn that guy wasn't following me earlier. Did he glitch too? He supposedly followed me all the way here, even though I tried my best to avoid it. Oh, not this again. It's the ship. It's always the ship where you get stuck. Alright, well, we're gonna play very, well, to say as I still mess up that one jump. I swear, that one jump is nearly impossible to do without going fast. And I still didn't get back onto the ship. We're gonna do this the cool way again and just jump off our instead. I swear, some of these feel impossible to do without doing that. Okay, it didn't help that I stunned it right away. That could have been the reason why it got left in the dust. I pretty sure I hit this thing correctly, so I'm not sure why the came back. Oh, I see. They just all come back if you don't do them all right away. But that's strange because one of them also despawned. So why did they stunned in one spot, but then when we came, they just teleported back. Okay, well, now it doesn't matter. Now we actually have all 6. I'm not sure why that didn't work the first time. I just had to move back and forth until they finally showed up. Okay, to really ensure this happens, we need to grab this one first. Then we, hit them. If they get messed around too, we may have to move a bit. Nope. Okay, never mind. We'll move them ourselves. Okay, getting them all up, it is a little confusing. Okay, why did it suddenly zip over there? I didn't want to do that. I just... Yeah, I just realized this thing will get stuck if we bury it. That's more like it. Just have to space it out better. There we go. That was more annoying. That should have been... That should have been... that hard, you know. Yeah, like I said, this game is new, so it may have some bugs still. Sometimes one of those seems to despawn, which can be kind of annoying to do. But yeah, long story short, the last video, we almost got all this done at once, but then we, like, and I checked in Chapter 10, because I was actually considering whether or not to just do all the flowers first, so we could actually see what all the different inventions are at one point, because I decided I'm getting all those now, but problem is, it won't matter, because in order to actually get that done, we need to get all the levels done anyways, and some of them still require us to do secrets, and some of these... Yeah, pretty tough, huh? Toss an egg at the looped spack when it is exposed, Okay. So, sometimes it might get distracted. It was another one that we couldn't really get a lot of it done, so we're gonna try and get it done at some point. Some of these we're kind of doing by. In reality, we probably should be trying to get our discoveries faster. Alright. Okay, well, first we have to get a different secret. Okay, we can't need that to them that way. Filling it up also doesn't seem to help out at all. Oh, okay, I accidentally took that out instead of... Okay, we are almost about to... Yeah, I was about to say, we can remove its protection if it's not facing us. Okay. Okay, this one's kind of tougher to hatch, I imagine. Has to be a way of doing it, but do we really want to know how to do it? Oh, wait. This makes more sense now. Okay, that thing's so sharp, it just makes it instead, huh? Hmm. Okay. Okay, this one's way more awkward to do than the last one, huh? Okay, well, we got that done. Okay. Okay. I was wondering when we'd finally get a discovery. It felt like we weren't doing anything. These fiends are so bouncy, I don't think you can anything. No. No, you can just bounce those fails away if you have Psy on your back. Alright. Okay. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay, that makes sense. So we have to bounce those out of the way too. Whoa. Okay, well, I kind of wish we could do something different, but I'm trying to do as much of this blind as I can, and so far it's not helping. But I came up with a crazy idea anyway. What if we still interrupted them all the way that we did normally, and still hatched them normally, but after we hatched them, what if we just took away all of their reins? What happens then? We should just do that a couple of times and see what happens. Also, I have no clue how to boot this. I just realized the way you might have to do this is by setting them up in a very particular way. Also, I didn't even know we could go up this high. There's still coins up here. There's this whole other section we can go up here. Wow! There's like a whole second ring up there that I didn't know about. Okay, well my respects of this all kind of changed a bit more. Alright. Okay, this can be quite hard to do. It's gonna get too much if there's too many of them there. Gonna have to destroy some of them. The idea was to remove a ring from one of them. I just realized one of them doesn't have a ring yet. Okay. Well, this explains how we get to the other secret. I just realized a lot of this level is much more intriguing once you find out it's kind of supposed to be like a puzzle. Like, you're supposed to move these guys all over to specific spots in the area so they can keep bouncing stuff. Like in this part where we have to bounce the water up and then keep bouncing it in a specific way. So that then rotates further, so we can then continue taking it until, okay, well, we ended up watering it in a trick way, but I think you get what I mean. You're supposed to, like, put it in here. If you do it just right, they'll start splashing water on you. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it, man. I don't know why. I just want to. Okay, we can destroy these two. What if we destroyed this entirely? Oh yeah, now we can more quickly defeat the others. Well, this changes my perspective on how I do this. I think we need to defeat at least one using this. Just as I thought, now that we've actually found the vein. There we go. I was trying to break that open. I'm not sure why that is so hard to break open before. Okay. I'm glad I went up higher. I didn't think I would find this otherwise. Even these guys just kind of get obliterated. Alright. I just realized we could throw eggs the same way we do other stuff. Okay, that's probably not how we're supposed to do it. There we go. Wait, there's still another one that somehow snuck through all that. I think they purposely snuck that, to make it more sneakier than normal, Oh, wow. I just straight up changed reigns. Wait, you could do that? Yeah, you can make them change whenever. If you press it next to another reign. Alright, well, good to know to be careful. I got more than 90% of the stories were gone before the setup, but then we got this spiked ball thing, which we never seen before, the spiked rain raver, and then we just took it to everything, and bam, we just instantly got a bunch of discoveries in a matter of minutes. Well, that changed the entire perspective of this level. Alright, well, I still want to get a free setup, so we're gonna end the exploration this time rather than it. This will give us some more secrets spawned in, and this time we might just do the hints for everyone that we might not be familiar with. And I mean all. By swooshing the bunch of bee onto a nut. Oh, we can make them go onto that then? So we're moving them around. Refreshing chase stab, but a little chilly. That one makes... We couldn't hunt them before because of their attack, huh? Ash goes in the trash bin. This tells me we have to pick it up, naturally. Okay, that's just... Okay, that's pretty simple. We can probably do that and other stuff pretty quick. Hatched all the eggs. So, make sure to carefully hatched all the eggs by swooshing them. Accidentally spiking them. Didn't we already break a box? I had to time your sushis with the falling eggs, huh? smash this rally. This one also pretty convenient. We need to swoosh back the Peckety multiple times, huh? So we need to keep it going somehow, which means just changing one from the other. Okay, this one is probably the defeat all of the enemies. Feels kind of surreal. Okay, so some of those I kind of knew what to do already. Hyatt Forest means more than likely we have to, like, take every last one of them out. Alright. Let's start with the atmosphere first. I feel like that'll be easier, because we can go straight to the left. Could just take him out, how about that? That's one way to quickly get a bunch of stuff gone. Just throwing it over and over again. So we already know now we have to defeat a bunch. Alright. That was simple enough. Unlike the last one, that actually went pretty fast. Okay, now for most of the rainy ones, we need to actually get our own Uticoop rather, and then find a way to do stuff. But first we need to also make sure we hatch all the eggs, because like we stunned a couple on accident. I think I get how you're supposed to do that. Yeah, just knock them up there. Oh, this? Oh, this? I see. Yeah, you have to time it to where it lands in a way that cleans it right into the boxes. There's so many random secrets that you can get by just swooshing everything out of the way. Okay, got him out. Oh, that was weird. Okay, we can hold this. Oh, be nice if if Yoshi could stop being a silly puss and actually jump to the right spot, man. There we go. Jeez, that was ridiculous. I believe we could just, yeah, stay here for a few minutes and instantly that gets us another event. Getting that rallied a certain amount. So like I said, some of these are pretty obvious and others are much tougher. I believe the big one also has to be hatched like we did before. To actually get this to work in the right way, we need to replace this one with a one instead. Jeez, that went so fast I didn't even see that thing got moved. Okay, that egg will be really tough to get, especially if there's so many fast stuff that unnecessarily makes it harder than it needs to. Because while vision is interesting, it looks really weird, and, I mean, not weird. what am I saying? It's hard to control. Okay, that makes more sense. There, now I'm saying it right. Okay. Well, we no longer need to everyone, but or now, but for now we're gonna try and get our secret stuff. Okay, let's just get the egg one now. Okay, this time we're running away. For the fat figures. And then manually throwing it the second time. I just realized we can manually throw probably all of them to make it easier to actually time getting this out. And to ensure this happen. We need to like hit it from behind, from the back to get rid of its range so it doesn't do that. I'll just need it to be extra safe. Alright, now to actually probably get that egg hatched, since it can only hatch from bouncing, we'll have to throw this guy up to make it come down. Ugh, it almost bounced into that dude, though. The fact that those things and take it out makes it much harder to hatch all the eggs than you'd think. We just bounced all over the place. Alright. Of course, that was definitely not the last one, because of course we still have to get secrets first. Itsuku's getting this egg now. Same way as we did before. Then this one. Managed to hatch every last egg. Okay. Good. Something we could. This time we could just do the bounce trick we did before. Now we know how to more easily take up. To make sure this gets switched. Alright. So, if you're wondering what the Quiet Forest setup is, it's probably should be pretty obvious by now. We have to take out every last one of them again. I'd say again as if we've done it before, but yeah, we've had to do this before with our enemies in the past. So yeah. We spent all that time hatching them, so need to have to take them all out again. These kind of ones are a little bit cruel, because we really just came in to discover a few things at first, and now we're just taking them out instead. So, yeah. That's so crazy. Well, if you guys ever wonder why certain creatures went extinct, then, yeah, you can have Yoshi to blame for that, clearly. I'm not sure if I should say it or not, but I don't know. Still, I kind of don't like these kinds of ones. I prefer ones where they stay safe, if possible. Especially those pacifist ones. Those were pretty cool to get. Those adapters were pretty cool, but you know, we have to actually take out every one of them. It kind of feels a little sad doing it now. And yeah, we're using this monkey guy. He seems to be the fastest way to get rid of all the secrets. And take out the last one. Gets that. No surprises there. It's almost like I know how this game works. Alright, well that improved our stars by a lot. It went from only 11 to now 28. Look at all the stuff we got in a matter of minutes just by doing this. Alright. So now we get to do the same theme with DennoNet and all of the other ones. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. And yeah, we're on to Settled Valley now. World 3 was even worse than World 4, so I wonder how much harder this world's gonna be. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, comment, rate, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.